What it is, what it do, cyber world. It is your girl, the one and only, Ash Brown, and this is the ashsaidit show. Over 1,900 episodes, 500,000 streams since 2014, and growing. All of that is on account of you guys. So thank you so much. Your shares, the cares, it makes a huge difference. And today I'm talking to the founders of the original Sleepybelly pregnancy pillow, the wonderful Hannah and Andy. Hey, you guys.
Hello. Nice to chat to you, Ash.
Oh, it's awesome to catch up with the two of you. And where are we speaking to you from today? Where are you? Where in the world are you guys?
We are in my house in Melbourne, Australia.
Ooh. And what kind of weather are you guys having out there today?
Oh, it's 29 degrees, Celsius, which I think is like
Summer weather.
Yeah.
Summer weather.
Yeah, that's pretty decent weather.
It is hot.
Yeah, it's starting to.
It's gonna be super hot this weekend. It's gonna be 39 Celsius, which I think is like over 100 Fahrenheit.
Yeah, it's starting to warm up here. I'm in Atlanta, Georgia, and the weather in Georgia is always really unpredictable, but it's gotten a lot warmer recently. We're so excited.
We say we have 2 seasons in one day in Melbourne, so we can relate.
Oh my gosh, that would be so cool. So cool. Okay, so before I get completely sidetracked, because I will, I want to talk about this amazing product and how it came to be. So what is the origin story?
Yeah, awesome. Well, I was actually staying with my pregnant sister at the time, and she was complaining about, how she couldn't sleep, how uncomfortable she was, and I bought her a cheap pregnancy pillow from one of the stores here, and it was kind of flat after about 2 days and didn't really provide her any support or relief. And obviously sleep is very important and became a real issue for her. So I'm actually also a quite poor sleeper myself, and then a full-time back sleeper. So hearing that after 28 weeks it's advised to sleep on your side, I was kind of like, oh my gosh, what am I going to do when I'm pregnant? Like that freaks me. I'm already a poor sleeper. So I was like, I have to kind of find a solution for obviously my sister, but also myself. So I guess I was a little bit selfish in the end, but so I started thinking about like what the issues were with the current pregnancy pillows available, and began planning for one that would solve those problems, being a lot more physically supportive, versatile, because obviously people sleep very differently. Through pregnancy, your body's changing a lot, growing. Like it's not like, at the start of your pregnancy, you're the same size as you are at the end of your pregnancy. So, that's kind of how it came about. And then talking to Andy about the idea, and he's got a lot of experience in product development, and we kind of went from there.
So cool. So as you had this idea and you brought it to Andy, I guess, Andy, can we talk a little about some of those obstacles? Because I'd imagine that you'd be entering a pretty saturated industry as far as pregnancy pillows go.
Absolutely. So, Hannah and I started chatting about it during COVID. So it was a little bit of a COVID project on our side. We were stuck in lockdown in Melbourne. So first obstacle was not actually being able to catch up properly when we're doing the planning. But we really wanted to make sure that the product was the best in the market. So we really wanted to ensure that we left no stone unturned with regards to looking at what materials we're going to use, even down to changing the kinds of zips we're using, changing the thickness of the internal fabric. We used a latex material. So all of these choices we had to make about the product all add complexity in terms of this takes more time to produce, then it takes longer to obviously package and takes longer to manufacture. So in the beginning, it was just a lot of trying out different things to see what we think is the best combination, and getting kind of friends and family and discussing with kind of pregnant people in both of our networks what they liked about our sample products. Obviously, during a time where movement was a little bit restricted, was difficult.
Yeah.
But once we got, production sorted and we actually bit the bullet and decided to start the business and place that first order, that was a real kind of daunting time. I think it was, okay, we've got this idea, we think it's great, we've got this product, the people that we've spoken to love it, but yeah, taking that first jump to being like, okay, I'm actually going to spend my money and make this product and then I think seeing the early success kind of put those doubts to bed a little bit, and we could focus on the next challenges after that.
Yes. Now, what would you all say makes your product so unique and unlike others that are on the market?
Oh, cool. I can take that one. So I think there's a couple of points that make our pillow different. So it's a 3-piece maternity pillow set. Mm-hmm. So being 3 pieces, it's super versatile and adaptable, which means it's really flexible for how you prefer to sleep. So what we found is when we started selling the pillow, we had mums to be around the world using it completely differently to how we had kind of thought they were going to use it. Mm-hmm. So having 3 pieces, that versatility really allows you to find the best fit for you. So whether it's back support, hip support, knee support, you've got that versatility. I think the other aspect that makes our pillow different is using a latex internal compound. It's a lot more robust. So it kind of is a little bit more spongy than, say, a polyester or a cotton-filled pillow, which can go flat really quickly. Yeah. So it gives you that more robust support. If you were to roll over onto your back during the night, it's kind of going to help keep you propped up on a nice angle. So you're going to be able to avoid that kind of complete back laying position. Another thing that makes it really unique is it transfers really well into a breastfeeding pillow. So my wife actually just had a baby. She's 5 months old now. Yeah. And what we found after the baby was born, my wife was able to use the long pillow as a breastfeeding pillow, and then even for tummy time as well when we're playing with the baby. So she gets a little bit more longevity out of it.
I love that. That's a beautiful, beautiful thing. So what would you say has been the moment of confirmation? Like that moment you guys have the product in your hand. It's no longer an idea. It's no longer this thought or the blueprint. You have it in your hand, and maybe you get an email or you get a message from someone that says something uplifting. What was that moment of confirmation that let you all know that, you know what, we're doing something amazing, and it's definitely going to enhance the lives of moms everywhere?
Yeah, awesome. I think for me personally, we did like a trade fair expo here in Melbourne. I think it was probably like nearly a year after we'd launched. Yeah. And so we were talking to lots of potential customers, and one lady walked past and she's like, I'm sorry to interrupt you. I had to come over and just tell you that you completely changed my sleep. Like, thank you so much. So that was kind of very mind-blowing for me. Had a little tear in my eye.
Yeah. We need that lady to hang around our stall all day. Just kind of talking to the moms that walked past.
So, yeah, that's awesome. And then just all the reviews online, like, we still read all of those, and it's pretty, Yeah,
it's pretty crazy. Yeah. Like when we think we're like selling something that we kind of designed ourselves, and, we're talking to someone in America, and we've got a warehouse in Utah now, and we've got a warehouse in New Zealand. So that kind of still blows our mind a little bit. Yeah. I think as well, like, all of the reviews are genuine. Like, the reviews are written from mums all around the world, and I think like Hannah said, we still read them and we still screenshot and send them to each other because we're like, this is still so exciting.
I love it. And you all are not just available in Australia, right? You're available in the US and where else? Everywhere else?
New Zealand at the moment. Okay. We are looking to expand, obviously purely because of the feedback that we're having. We want to try and share this. But we do often get people email from like random countries being like, do you ship here? And we don't offer our free shipping to those countries, but we definitely can make it work because we don't want to deprive someone of a better sleep.
Yeah. So, I think we had someone from Canada last week. We had someone in Japan. Hong Kong, Singapore. But the primary markets are Australia, New Zealand, and the US. That's where we're shipping daily with free shipping.
Okay, we love that. We love to hear that. Now, last but certainly not least, what advice would you offer to anyone now that's looking to enter the motherhood, the pregnancy market with a new product?
I think one thing that's really served us well is getting feedback from as many people as possible. So, Hannah has a funny story. Do you want to talk about your school friends?
Yeah, so a lot of my school friends are all at the stage of having their own children now. So I created a little bit of a, test group, a little focus group text message, just to ask questions and validate lots of things. That group message has now become like the mum's group message. So I'm learning a lot of things from them as well. Not business related, but purely baby related. Definitely having like a focus group where you can just throw ideas. I think just listening to the market, probably trying to find something that is different about a product, but obviously most importantly solving a problem.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
I think with Hannah and I, so we try to, even days where we're a little bit tired or, we've been traveling or we've been, we both had full-time jobs when we started Sleepybelly. So I think there's that commitment to do something every day. So whether it was half an hour in the evening or an hour before work, we tried to make sure we were always gaining momentum, even on the days where we're a little bit tired. So I think if you're getting started, it's just that, chipping away at it. And it doesn't necessarily, you don't have to solve everything in one day, but just, getting that little bits of progress, inch by inch, I think, has helped us kind of get to where we are.
It makes a difference. I absolutely agree with you. It makes a huge, huge difference. Hannah and Andy, thank you both so much for joining us today, sprinkling some gemstones on us. Absolutely love that. And let everyone know the best way to get more information, to get, of course, their Sleepybelly pillow, and where to follow you guys on social media.
Yeah, awesome. So our website is sleepybelly.co, so .co, and our Instagram is theSleepybelly. So, yeah.
Instagram, TikTok.
Yeah.
We're on kind of all the channels. So give us a follow and, visit the site and hopefully you can check out the Sleepybelly.
Certainly. Sounds like a plan. You guys keep on doing amazing work. You're making so many mommies and so many families out there just super happy and helping them through this journey, the pregnancy journey. Wow. It's a lot. I can imagine. It's certainly a lot, but I would absolutely love nothing more than you guys to come back and make your announcements on my show. I'm putting it out there. I'm letting you know. I love your energy. I love what you guys are doing. And if there's anything that I can do in my force field and my small little show that I've been doing for a little bit, let me know, because I would love to have you guys back and be able to share with my audience.
Yeah, sounds great.
It's been awesome.
It's been lovely to chat to you. Thanks for having us.
Not a problem. And thank you to each and every one of you guys. Thank you so much for your love and support. Keep in mind, anyone to tell you that you can't do what you want to do, you look them square in the face, you tell them, don't believe me. Just watch. Watch what I do. Watch me make it happen. Watch me make history. That's what we're doing this for, the history books. Social media is nice, but real life is so much better. Until next time, you guys.